Hello and welcome back to the Giants rebuild. I know it's been a second since we've had an episode, but we're back. I'm gonna start doing longer episodes since time is getting more tight now. Can't be doing 30-minute episodes all the time. So I'm thinking more like a 40 to 50-minute episode, and just have more in it and do it like once a week, and that might be able to justify the less content that there is on this channel recently. But I'm still trying to stay active, trying to keep Barry Bolt up as well. If you haven't checked out that series, then go ahead and check out that. But we're gonna go with the Giants and Barry Bolt. Those are gonna be the two main series on this channel. But we're back with the Giants, and week 6 versus the Dallas Cowboys. But before we get into the game with the Cowboys, we're going to take a look at scouting and keep going ahead and scouting. And it looks like, from what we've seen so far, defensive line is really strong in this class. The same thing with offensive line. So maybe we could fill some gaps there. I mean, as for linebackers and stuff, I think we're set. We got 2 hidden development guys still on defense. We drafted them last year with Volk and Medlock, I believe. Defensive tackle, maybe get younger there. I mean, B's all around here. These guys look solid, and that's all the points we got. But yeah, I don't know. Our strength is really everything that's really strong in this draft class, so we'll have to think outside the box. We still need cornerbacks, but cornerbacks haven't really been that good so far in any of the draft classes that we've had so far in the Giants. So we went ahead and simmed it, and let's look at the results. 38-14 versus the Cowboys. So we absolutely destroyed them. It's really interesting how good we are this year, with kind of unexpected, since Daniel Jones only went up like 2 overall. He's like 70 overall now. He's playing good. I mean, 3 touchdowns, 1 pick. Looks like Eli Manning got only 1 completion, so he was like a fake punt or something. But Daniel Jones, 151, 3 touchdowns, 1 pick. Dak Prescott only had 150 yards. The real thing here between New York and Cowboys is always the run game. Saquon had 213 yards. Elliott had 149. So together, they had a lot more yards than the quarterbacks, and that's kind of sad, actually. But 2 touchdowns for Saquon? Jeez. Who had the touchdowns on the receiving game? Philip Dorsett, it looks like. And Ingram had the most yards. Who else had a touchdown? Sterling Shepard and Michael Roberts actually got one. It was the only catch, but it was a touchdown. And Duke's leading the team in tackles. Not much sacks. Dexter Lawrence, Dalvin Tomlinson, Lorenzo Carter, Ezekiel Ansah. There's actually quite a few sacks here. Looks like Saquon got Offensive Player of the Week with his 213 yards and 2 touchdowns. That's well deserving. Patrick Mahomes got it for AFC. He had a good game. 330. That's actually not that good. Like, that's pretty average for being the Player of the Week. 332, 3 passing touchdowns. I would expect a little more from Player of the Week, but needless to say, we're 5-1, playing 1-4 Minnesota Vikings. So hopefully we don't get upset. But upgrade wise, we got Rashard Dukes going field general. He's going to be 76 overall. What goes up here? Awareness, play recognition, strength, and zone. Last episode we saw that he's star development. So not the best. It can go up to superstar, X Factor. We would like that, obviously. But I mean, he still has 8 years of progression since we got him in the league at 21. So I mean, he should be a great player. Elliott, our kicker, given power. Is he going to get even stronger? Kick accuracy goes up. So that's up to 83. Rashad Perriman up to a 74 overall. Deep route and release going up. His deep route's already pretty good, I think. No, I guess it's 80 now. So it's the only one that's in the B range. His route running was better. Everything else is great. Speed, acceleration, catching, all that is great. Our rookie fullback, Jerron Beal. I want his blocking to get up, but also want to keep his playmaking ability up. But we'll go with blocking this go around, and 72 awareness, lead block, pass block, all the blocking goes up. That's good to see. Up to a 72 overall. We'll do one more. Anton Hightower, the rookie, out of, where did he come from? Clemson. He's 23 though, so he's already pretty older, but morale's helping him out. I mean, he could still be solid. I just like drafting the younger players in the draft. I guess we could do Knighton as well. 71 overall for Knighton. Looks like he got a lot of upgrade points. A lot of blocking. Pass blocking goes up as well. It was pretty low, so 68 it is now. We got to get that up. Sure. We're going to have a lot of cap this year, like a extreme amount of cap, and not many players that we really need to re-sign. I mean, like, I want to keep Darby maybe. He's 26, so like a 2-year deal would be cool with him. I mean, we got him this offseason on a 1-year short deal just to fill that hole since our cornerback positions are really weak. And yeah, so Evan Ingram also, he's been producing. 85 overall, 25-year-old tight end. Good to keep a guy like this around. He's not asking for that much. I mean, $7.5 million. I'd be willing to give him all day. Let's see. Let's give him 30 a year, or 30 million over 4 years. See if he takes that. That's pretty affordable, and he took it. So now, I mean, we're still gonna have a lot of cap. 92 million. That's assuming. So we'll have more like 100 million still in cap. Assuming that Daniel Jones is doesn't progress very well, or even if we just need a backup quarterback. Bryce Williams is here. 3rd round projection, but early 2nd round talent with A+ throw power. I like him. 22 years old, strong arm, out of Fresno State. Good size, 6'5". Maybe if he has some speed, we can really look into him. Maybe a late 2nd round pick. I'm willing to give a 2nd rounder for a solid backup quarterback. We always need one of those. And of course, if Daniel Jones decides he doesn't want to re-sign with us or wants an absurd amount of money, which his contract's up in what, 2 years now, probably 1 year, I don't know, 2 years. Yeah, so we got 2 more years after this year. So we got 2021, 2022. So at the end of 2022, we got to make a decision there. And I mean, we'll see how he develops up a little bit more. And statistically speaking, he's been playing pretty good this year. Right now, after last game, yeah, 1,300 yards, 15 passing touchdowns. So, and not very many turnovers. That's what we like to see the most. Through week 7 versus the Minnesota Vikings. I don't know what game we're going to watch. I think we're only going to watch one game today, and we lost 21-10 versus the Vikings. Let's see what happened. I don't know what could possibly go wrong here. I don't know why the Vikings are taking us down like that. Okay, Daniel Jones didn't even have 100 yards. What went wrong? Kirk Cousins, 241, 1 touchdown. Daniel Jones, 98, 1 touchdown. He didn't even play a bad game, 12 of 17. So I don't know what that is. Saquon, 74 yards. So really, what happened? Stephon Diggs had a touchdown. Golden Tate had a touchdown. I just don't see where all their points came from. Dalvin Cook, did you get? Okay, so rushing game is where they took over. I'm guessing they own time of possession as well. Dukes once again leading the team. Few sacks by us. And kicking, of course, is good since Jake Elliott is now our kicker. But still, that's disappointing. We were coming off a 5-win streak. And that's who we go down to is the Vikings, I guess. They were 1-4, so even after the 100-yard performance, or 98, I guess, he still has a upgrade due. And Daniel Jones, we're going to give him strong arm, bring him to 72 overall. So he's raised 4 overall points since we started the series, and it's been 1 year. So I'm kind of happy about that. Like, it could be worse for sure, and it could be better as well. But his development, for what it is worth, it is pretty solid. And we do need to get him some targets since Golden Tate's probably gone after this year. With how he's regressing, I think we need to get away from him and trade him away. Try to get some value for him. Eagles are surprisingly 1-6, so we're going to sim pass this game as well. Go to the bye week. I'm trying to watch the next Eagles game, which is week 12. I'm trying to get through more in these episodes. I don't want to take forever. I like more like 6-7 games per episode rather than the slower moving type episodes. And once again, we scored 28. That seems like a common number here. It's the third time this year we scored 28. And Daniel Jones, 189, 3 touchdowns, a pick. Carson Wentz, 198, a touchdown and a pick. So Daniel Jones played pretty good once again. 103 QB rating and 14 of 25. Saquon getting 86, 4.5 average, pretty solid there. And looks like they didn't have a good running game at all. Usually that's the difference between these games. I mean, last game we lost because of those rushing touchdowns, so that kind of shows a little bit. Evan Ingram, thank you for performing even after getting your contract. Don't want to see you just giving up here. But Evan Ingram getting a touchdown. Sean Lee leading the team. Where is my guy? Dukes, 5. Get an interception. Good job, Dukes. No return yards, but he still got an interception, and we only had 1 sack today and 1 interception, and that was Dukes. How are we going to handle this bye week, Sean Lee's asking. And I believe since we've been playing so good, we're going to let them rest and relax. We'll see what that does for them. Should give them morale, I think. No, injury goes up. That's kind of key. Morale goes up as well. I like that since injuries haven't really been plaguing us this year, luckily. Other teams, it seems like they have been more injury prone. Leonard Fournette's out. So I guess not. Maybe it's just not that big of a problem this year. We raised the injury up to, Titans have a few. We raised the injury up to 51 or 50, I think. So it should be going up a little bit, but luckily not too bad. I don't want it to just determine the whole series. We have some nice upgrades on this bye week. Jabril Peppers being the first, 86 overall now. He gets man coverage, pursuit, block shedding. Interesting set of combo there. I want to see his development go up. It should go up with his production, but like, because he's not going to get any breakout opportunities, I don't think. But Dalvin Tomlinson also, he's on a contract here. Got to get him on a scheme fit so we can get some more XP from him. He's 26. He's been playing good. I mean, he's just a good defensive guy on our team, and it would be nice to keep him around, but we aren't going to be desperate for him. Switzer, he is right now is taking the lead in kick returning, and his acceleration goes up, so that's helpful. 90 speed, 93 acceleration, 87 catching. Oh, I mean, slot receiver type guy as well. 5'8", 185. It's for sure solid. Last two here, Deandre Baker, the slot corner we got here. Our cornerback position's really weak, but he's been proving to be pretty good. 88 speed, 79 man, so not the best stats, but still moving on up. 74 overall now. Where? Sammy Volk as well. He's a speed rusher also. I think I want to keep one of them at least at that speed rushing type player. I mean, he has the best speed, 84. We'll give him speed. 74 overall now for Sammy Volk. Ooh, his tackle went up. Play recognition, finesse moves, awareness, zone coverage. So he can cover. So we have week 10 at New York with the Cardinals. They are 2-6. We're 6-2. Hopefully we can get this win. We do. 24-17. We're looking like in a good spot to make a playoff run this year. The 24-17, Daniel Jones, 272, 3 touchdowns. That's solid. No interceptions today. 88 yards for Saquon. David Johnson had an okay game with 44 yards. Decent average is what we really see. Max Williams, who is 102 yards. Ingram. So both the tight ends played good. Ingram had 94 yards and a touchdown. Isabella, I like that guy. Dorsett. He should be our deep threat target, and it looks like that is the case. Averaging 23 yards a carry on the 2 catches, so His 2 catches were both pretty long. 2 sacks on the day, Dexter Lawrence and Dalvin Tomlinson. Got to look at his contract as well. I want to see how that's going. We did not have that many tackles. Jabril Peppers had the most tackles on our team. Dukes had 4, and not too many overall by much. They missed the field goal. Chandler Walton, they have a rookie kicker. That's interesting. It's a little rare, honestly. So we have another game versus a negative opponent. So they're 3-6. We're 7-2. This one's at Cincinnati, though. I don't know like what our standings are. We're gonna check after this game before we hop into the Eagles game, which we will watch instead. But this one looks like it was a win, 28-22. And let's see what happened here. 28-22. The Giants take the win. Daniel Jones had over 318 yards, 2 touchdowns, no picks, good completion percentage, 31 of 41, and a pretty good QB rating. Andy Dalton, 205, 2 touchdowns, and a pick. Surprised he's still their quarterback there. I don't know who their backup is. Ryan Finley and Josh Whitney. He's the rookie that they picked. They should probably start him, honestly, at this point. Saquon playing okay, 74 yards. I think he's over 1,000 already. I don't know, though. Daniel Jones had a rushing touchdown as well. So, good game from Daniel Jones. Evan Ingram, once again, ever since he signed that contract, he's been playing really good. Tate, 112 yards. Ingram, 89. AJ Green had a pretty bad game. Sterling Shepard, 44. And Saquon, Philip Dorsett, and Michael Roberts with catches again. He's been having a few catches every game. Like to see that. Dukes, 9 tackles, leading the team. Love to see it. Sean Lee is the one with the interception today. He also had 6 tackles. Kicking, Jake Elliott. He has been a straight up bullseye this year. 53 yards on this one. So our division, Eagles are 2-8. We're gonna watch this game. I just want to see how good we really are and how we could just like take down a team like Carson Wentz and the Eagles, hopefully, or would just get upset and that would be sad. Cowboys 4-6, Redskins 4-6, then we're 8-2. So we're 4 games ahead of everyone in the whole division, which is good to see. But overall in the NFL, Browns 9-1, Falcons are 8-0, but have 2 ties. So that's new, I guess. Texans 9-1, Giants 8-2, Jets 8-2. 2 New York teams. Who would have known? Jets and Giants, both 8-2, second year into the rebuild. But other than that, that's really how the league's looking. Patriots 4-5. Don't remember if Tom Brady retired or not. The bottom of the league: Dolphins 1-9, Raiders 2-8, Eagles 2-8. Just Daniel Jones got something out of that game, and that is the upgrade point. A strong arm. Let's keep feeding him that. 74 overall now. So he's cruising on up. Now 6 overall, higher than he was when he started. 89 throw power, and his morale is giving him a boost in all of his accuracies. So I'm hoping to see a good game out of him today. We haven't watched the game in a while, or at least it seems like that, since I haven't posted a series episode for the Giants in about a week, and that's kind of a long time. I'm usually doing it 3 times a week. That's why I figure I'm gonna do longer episodes and just have more in them and post once a week or twice a week. Because right now, I gotta make time for this, and it takes kind of a lot of time to produce it and edit it and everything. Look at this guy, Terrence Frazier, early first round talent, or mid first round talent, early third round projection. Man cov, B, B, and C zone coverage. I don't know why he's projected so high. It doesn't seem like that good of stats, but maybe it is. But Alfonso Banks, oh, he looked like he was going to be better than the other guy, but I guess not. Anyone else want to disappoint me today? No, Mac Abraham, okay. Not actually that good of stats at all. I don't know what it is with cornerbacks and draft classes in this game. I've never found like a actual solid one. We are here in the game versus the Eagles, where this should be a easy win in theory. I just want to see what the team is like now that we are about mid-season through this one. Let's see who gets the ball first. Looks like they're going to get the ball first, and we are going to watch the first possession of our defense. This offense is actually like, it should be good, but they're still 2-8. I mean, look at all the superstars. They got 3 superstars just on their line. One of them's a tight end, of course, with Zach Ertz, but they should be better than they are, and I'm just trying to figure out why they kind of suck. Maybe it could be their place. 5 wide on a 2nd and 8. Interesting. And that one should have been picked off, but they get it in there. 14 yards for the first down. That one went right over his head. I don't know who that was. I think it was 21. Yeah, 21. I think that is Baker. On the first down, it's Ertz breaking a tackle, getting another first down. And not a good job covering that time. No one really covered. We sent kind of the whole house. On first down, Baker is there with Tomlinson, and they lose 1. I think that's Baker. No, that's Jabril Peppers. 21's Jabril Peppers. Why is he covering so much? No, I don't know what's happening anymore. Baker's 27. I gotta know the numbers of these players. I really gotta figure it out. And their running back is hurt. Richard is hurt on the play. Wentz on third. Dropping back. It's a screen. They get it in all the way to the 27-yard line. Another first down. They get 2. 3, I guess that is. So 2nd and 7. And they go 5 wide again. I don't know what it is with this team going 5 wide on 2nd and mid-range, I guess. But it's working. Zach Ertz with another 8. And now he's 4 of 4, 49 yards. And they are driving on us. So I don't know. I guess they're not as bad as I thought they were going to be. But still, I'm kind of surprised by this. Miles Sanders getting a few. 2nd and 6. They're not doing 5 wide. What is their deal? Who's the Eagles play caller? So they're going to run it instead. And it's a fumble. And we recover it. So Miles Sanders fumbles the ball at the 6-yard line. And we have it back now. Let's see. Daniel Jones is out there now. Surprised that just happened. But Daniel Jones stepping back. Deep pass. First down. First play. And that's a solid one for Dorsett. 17 yards. Like to see that from Dorsett. We signed him, of course, in this previous free agency. He's been making a difference. In a deep threat for sure. We have a lot of speed on this team. Even our tight end. I mean, this guy's, what, 87 speed, 89 speed? I don't know. Something around there. 86 maybe. But that's still pretty fast for a tight end. So everyone's just cruising. Including this guy, Saquon. It's a play action, though. Not this time. That's a first down. Evan Ingram there. And that is a first down. That's Sterling Shepard, rather. I don't know what it is with me and the numbers today. I guess I'm just a little rusty after a week of not seeing these. And it is another first down, though. Daniel Jones passing it to Saquon. And that's his first touch of the day. So Saquon hasn't actually ran the ball once. But now it looks like a running formation with 8 in the box. Which would not be the smartest thing. Good thing they didn't. Play action. It's another first down. No, it's dropped. That one was dropped. And it'll bring up a 3rd and 4. Where most likely we're going to have to pass again. Or maybe run a draw. That would be a good time. Maybe not. Guess not. Saquon's open. But he's going deep. And no one is there except the safety. And that is incomplete. Where the Eagles will get the ball back. But still, no points on the board. Lucky for us. I'm confused. We just tried a 64-yard field goal. And, of course, missed it. But why? Like, why? Why would we do that? 3rd and 7 though, so they don't get anything out of it. But why are we trying to? They got 55-yard field goal. I don't know why we tried to do that. That's like not helpful at all. Saquon's first run went for 5, and we're back to midfield. So Saquon again for 5. Anytime we need some yards, just give it to Saquon. In simulations, I mean, Saquon's just overpowered. Like, I mean, even in real life, I guess he's overpowered. It's just nice seeing him have an actual quarterback in this series. Perry Whitfield. Philip Dorsett for the touchdown. Daniel Jones got another passing touchdown. That's his 25th on the season. And, I mean, I think he's number 6 or something in the MVP race right now. Surprisingly, the top guy is Sam Darnold. And, I mean, that's unexpected, but... Where's Saquon? Why isn't Saquon playing? Where is he? Why is Wayne Gallman in? Where's Saquon? Come back. He might be hurt. That's not good. It didn't show me. Or maybe I just was skipping too fast. We're still driving without him. But hopefully it's not serious. Hopefully he's able to even return this game. 2nd and 7, 9 yards. It's a interception at the 1-yard line. Good job, Daniel Jones. There goes your MVP. All right. Still, though, I mean, they got a long field to go. I need to check on Saquon, though. I really do. We got the ball back at the 20. Saquon in? He is. Okay. We are safe. He gets 6 and 8. Now we got to pass it. Come on, get a field goal. Go up by 10. That would make us pretty confident going into the half. 46 seconds to go. 37 seconds to go now. They are at the 30. 20 seconds. Thrown away. They have 10 seconds. What are they going to do? Throw it away again. One more play. They kick the field goal. All right. I'm glad they at least called their timeout. Clock management in Madden. It's gotten better since the updates. Let me say that. But still, it definitely needs some work, and I'm glad it didn't screw up that time. We're in the 3rd quarter now, though. Daniel Jones thrown away. 3rd and 7. He sacked Fletcher Cox. I want to watch this drive from the Eagles. This is an important drive. If we can stop them and get a score, this game will get a whole lot more difficult to win for the Eagles. But right now we're only up a touchdown, and that's a 1st down on the first pass here. And they'll have a 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. Carson Wentz is going to hand it off on a delayed draw. Bruce Medlock couldn't get him, but he still went down. That's Sammy Volk on the field, by the way. 51 is Sammy Volk. We got a number right today. Medlock and the other guy here. Medlock and Volk, that is. They should both have their development shown soon. Oh, darn it. No, Volk is 55. I don't know why he can't get the numbers today. It's because Sean Lee. Sean Lee is also the same build as him. If you look at him, 51 is at the top middle linebacker slot. He is Sean Lee. And the bottom guy there, who almost just busted open and got that tackle, that one is indeed the rookie. Rashard Dukes just got his first tackle, and it's the 3rd quarter. Let's see. Nope, he's not going to get this one either. Baker gets this one. 3rd down, and the Giants get it back. This would be a huge stop if we could, and it's overthrown. A big, wide-open Zach Ertz was overthrown by Wentz. Maybe this is why they aren't having such a good year. Maybe it is Carson Wentz who is causing this disastrous season for him. See what you can do, Daniel Jones. We need a touchdown to make this game way harder for them to win. Saquon starting it off down the sideline, and he'll do it himself, going 60 yards for the touchdown. That would be 70 yards there for a touchdown. Let's check that out once again. That is crazy. He's at 1,100 yards already. That puts him over 100 on the day, being out the whole entire 2nd quarter, basically. So Eagles, can they fire back? Whoa, 25 yards. That's a good start. Carson Wentz, don't do it. They have a 4th down. It was blocked. The field goal was blocked and Gnu is hurt. So that is some sequence of events there for the poor Eagles. Now they don't have a kicker. So we'll have to punt it though, and they'll get it back. But field goal range should probably be an issue for the Eagles now, since their punter will be there, and it was intercepted. Jabril Peppers, that is also an issue when you give the ball to us at the 19 and sack. 3rd and 17 and 19 yards. There we go. 1st and goal. 7-yard touchdown. Golden Tate, the 3rd, and we are up 24-3. This is a pure domination in this one. They have 8 minutes to score 4 times, and Sammy Volk gets a sack. Haven't seen much of that this year, but there it is. Sammy Volk with a sack. They went for it on 1st, and Rashard Dukes intercepted it. So we have the ball back 7 yards, and we should just be able to run that clock down and maybe score again. And Golden Tate once again gets a touchdown, and we are up 31-3 on the day, and that is a easy game for us. Just run that clock down. Saquon will give it to him. Just feed him the ball. This should end the game. And maybe not. 3rd and 13. No, I guess they'll have the ball again. Let's try not to let them score a touchdown. If we could just stop them once again. 3 incompletions? No, not really. They're driving. They're still driving. Please stop them. Intercept the ball. Get another one. Take another one, please. I don't want that. They can get a field goal all they want, but no touchdowns. 3rd and 8. They get 6. Kick the field goal. Graham Ganu is back in the game, and it is good. So 31-6. 2-minute warning is now, and 1:38 to go. So one more 1st down, and this game's over. Basically, you can just kneel the ball, and we win that one. And the Eagles are going to 2-9, and we are going to 9-2, possibly being the #1 team in the conference now. So NFC, we are currently probably tied for 1st. Game stats: 255, 3 touchdowns, and a pick for Daniel Jones. And Saquon, he had a great game, 148. At halftime, he only had 48 yards. Then he broke open for that 72-yard run, and since then he only went up from there. 7.7 yards per carry. Golden Tate with 2 touchdown performance. Philip Dorsett with the other one. And Evan Ingram had 50 yards. So he's been playing good. Kevin Zetzler has an upgrade, it looks like, from that game. And run block and pass block finesse going up. Run block's at 77. Pass block's really good for him. He's a guard, though. I bet he would be better at tackle with that statistics, but we're just going to keep him where he is since he's 30 already. Sterling Shepard also has an upgrade, and he has a morale boost. The whole team has a morale boost with how good we're playing. What, 9-2 now on the season. We just destroyed the Eagles. And so here are the league standings. It looks like the Falcons lost, so we are #1 in the conference. In the whole league, though, the Browns at 10-1. That would be a good matchup if we did play them. I don't think we play them this year. We do not. Ravens are who we're going to play this next week. And then in the forthcoming weeks, we have the Seahawks. So if they go on a win streak there, we'll have to watch that game. I think, oh, we do play the Browns week 15. So yeah, we're going to watch that game next time. The Baltimore Ravens should be a good game. Steelers should be a good game. And the Browns should be the best of the few, since that's a possible Super Bowl matchup if we can go that far. Kind of a surprise season, honestly. But we're playing really well. And I do want to see their developments. Their developments have been shown. And it looks like Volk is a star development. So we haven't gotten a superstar yet. But, I mean, 74 overall, Sammy Volk. That's pretty good. He had a sack last game as well. We're going to put Medlock into the starting position as well for left outside linebacker. I just want to get him started up. Because Carter and his stats are so similar that it's just like, why would I keep the guy with less potential in? Since he'll still get play time. But that'll do it for us. In the next one, we have the Ravens, the Steelers, the Browns, and we're just going to finish out the whole season so we can get to the playoffs. Since it's looking like, unless if something goes terribly wrong and Daniel Jones like breaks himself, that we will at least be in the playoffs. Right now, we're the #1 seed in the NFC. Hopefully, we can stick with that. But we're going to have to win some clutch games here versus the Ravens and the Browns. At least, I mean, we can lose one of them. But if we lose both of them, then we might have a issue. But that's going to do it for us. If y'all enjoyed this Giants rebuild episode, it's a little longer than usual. But tell me how you feel about it. I mean, we're about 40 minutes here. And that's where we're going to end off. So we'll see you in the next one.